This week, we're learning more about the Federation of State Beef Councils and gaining insight into how the organization works. But first, let's get to know one cattleman who simply couldn't say no when the industry he loves asked him to volunteer his leadership skills. Cattleman and Cattlemen reporter Matt Fleck has more from central Nebraska.
I think anytime you come into this industry, you think you can change it overnight, and I think you figure out fairly quick that this business is a marathon and not a sprint.
Craig Uden is a fourth-generation Nebraska cattleman and partner at the Dar feedlot in the central part of the state. He also owns and manages 3 commercial cow-calf operations. He believes business success is personal.
We've got a lot of customers throughout the United States, and those relationships develop into friendships, and it's a win-win for all. As they grow, we grow, and the information exchange has just been tremendous, and it's been a pleasure to be a part of this industry and watch it develop and watch the industry mature over the last approximately 30 years.
In recent years, Craig has stepped back from many of his day-to-day management duties to serve as a volunteer beef industry leader at the state and national level. Craig says he serves for several reasons.
I'm one of these guys that has a hard time saying no. I get involved in a lot of things because I do think it's important. Somebody has to go back and somebody has to help lead this thing forward. As we bring on these new young people into the industry, if we're not happy and we're not moving the industry along, why would we expect those folks to join in and become involved? So I think you have to give back to the industry that's brought you to the table. I think it's beneficial for the industry, both now and for the future.
Another reason Craig participates is his belief that state beef councils across the country can pool funds, beef up national programs, and put the entire checkoff dollar to work.
Well, we're a large cattle state, but we don't have a lot of people. And we want to move the money where the people are. So with the Federation connection, we move that money into the Federation, that we can move that money on national partnerships. We can better utilize our dollars, and we've done some partnering with other states as well, but our main connection is moving that dollar where the people are. And I look for that to continue. I think that's just wise for us to do, and being a good steward of the dollar to put the money where the people are instead of keeping it at home. And with the Federation, there's 45 state qualified beef councils out there. And once that money goes in, then that can be filtered out to those beef councils as well. And that's where the people are. A lot of those other state beef councils are the opposite of Nebraska. They have a lot of people, but not very many cattle. So they can tap into these resources that we help provide, and they can help move our product along to their large population areas.
Craig says united efforts to maximize checkoff dollars are critical in providing the industry with its best bottom line gauge, continually increasing consumer confidence and demand for beef.
We need to pull together and we need to work to forge ahead. We've got good prices, we've got a good product. We need to keep our eye on the ball and keep moving the needle on beef demand.
At day's end, like most cattlemen, Craig sees his industry as an enduring way of life.
It's very rewarding to work with people and see them succeed. And you know, I've had customers that were small like me and have grown over the years and benefited. And now it's really fun as I've got several generations involved.
Reporting from Cozad, Nebraska, I'm Matt Fleck for NCBA's Cattlemen to Cattlemen.